Hey y'all, it is not morning and it's Friday, but I'm still drinking coffee. This is my 4th cup of coffee. Not consecutively. I had a donut. I had a chocolate donut with chocolate icing, like this homemade mouth-watering chocolate donut. It was about that big around. It's fluffy inside. They're so good. Anyway, happy Friday. Happy cloudy, but not too cold. Soon to be rainy Friday. Central Virginia. Here comes my pooch. It sounds a lot like swamp music, right? It's pretty close to it, I guess. Wasn't my intention to be playing swamp music, but I freaking love that song. Actually, man, just gonna be pretty quick. You know, last time we got to. First, I want to just like my disclaimer, right? I am not a riff master by any means, man. You know, I can just play some riffs on the electric guitar, but really I consider myself a songwriter. I don't really consider myself anything these days, man. I'm just kind of barely hanging in there as a player anymore because I got these other things going on with moving to Mexico and getting a boat down to Mexico and building a house in Mexico. There's a lot of stuff going on that, you know, I'm not really super hanging with the music scene anymore. But anyway, you know, I'm just making these videos and trying to get my music out there a little bit, which I haven't been doing, which I'm going to get back to. But I just kind of had these little thoughts about these riffs, and I wanted to just kind of bring them to light, right? So last time we got together at Curtis Prince Music, we were talking about playing linearly on the neck, right? So we got the boxes, and we're just playing B here. Got the pentatonic box. And we have kind of the easy tone center box, I call it anyway, that's a step and a half back. But, you know, playing it would be like... That's a pentatonic just in that one position on B, and then back the step and a half in the easy tone center, but same fingering position. So we were talking about playing linearly on the neck. You taking the boxes in the one position and connecting those dots, sort of, right? And I didn't really want to take anything away from playing in the box, from playing in that one position, the riff in the one position. And let's just take this B pentatonic position here. And the reason I don't want to take anything away from that is because there's so many riffs in each one of these boxes, whether it's a pentatonic scale, a major scale, a minor scale, or any of the other modes, right? Which, you know, not a riff master, not a theory master by any means, but any one of these modes or scales that we play in the one position, we'll call that the box, they all have just hundreds of riffs built right into them. And I just wanted to kind of express that a little bit here right now, just so that the last video my intention doesn't get misconstrued with I think that you should always play linearly on the neck. I don't. I just think that that's one really smooth way to go up and down, and it's a great way to learn, and we should be able to do all these things on the guitar, right? But right now I just want to go over just a couple quick things just to show you how playing in one position, and later we're going to go back and look at all these different boxes, and that'll make it easier to connect those dots up and down the fretboard linearly. But right now we're just going to look at a couple quick riffs in the one pentatonic box of B. Unison bend, classic rock, classic jazz, not really jazz so much, depends on what kind of jazz it is, but a classic riff. Anyway, so let's go back and look at the one behind it. So kind of playing pentatonically in the box right behind the box at the key frame, let's call it, of B, that pentatonic box. Now the pentatonic box one back. We'll look at the one maybe next week, the next box up, or I think I might just like play a couple original tunes these next couple of vids, because that's really what I want to get into, man. That's what I don't know if I'm better at it, but I really dig writing songs, and I think a lot of people need some help just kind of digging out their creativity. So anyway, man, that's a wrap. Thank y'all for tuning in. Really super appreciate it as always. Yeah, feel free to hit the like button and all that stuff, man. But otherwise, we'll just catch y'all next time, man. Peace and love.